11 Early signs a relationship won't last. When you're in a new relationship, everything seems great. You're carried away by the emotions and great sensations you're experiencing. However, if you've got your heart set on a long-lasting relationship, you need to be able to step back and look at your partner soberly. You need to be willing to recognize early indications that this new relationship may not last. Sure, no relationship is perfect. Some sore points can arise, even at the beginning, but good relationships get stronger over time, so a certain amount of patience and commitment is necessary. Despite all that, however, you should not ignore the warning signs that all is not well, because if there are obvious problems at the start, things likely won't get any better in the long term. Here are 11 signs to look out for. 1. You are guided primarily by passion. If a relationship is dominated solely by passionate love or lust, it is unlikely to last. Of course, we all have that feeling at first. You want to be with your new partner all the time. However, if you have the impression that the relationship is little more than an obsession to be near each other all the time, or if you don't have much else in common, the relationship is unlikely to last. Consider this: the quicker you fall in love, the quicker you can fall out of love. When the initial rush of passion in a relationship fades and you realize there isn't much else holding you together, it makes little sense to cling to your partner. You'll resent the effort, and your partner will resent the pressure you're putting on them. 2. You feel like you can't be your genuine self. A healthy relationship should make you feel comfortable being yourself. Yes, we tend to be focused on what pleases our partner at the start of a relationship and suppress our own potentially less attractive qualities. However, if you are afraid to be yourself for fear of upsetting your partner, to show the less than perfect side of your personality, the relationship is unlikely to last. From the start of a relationship, you must be able to be yourself. It will make you very unhappy if you feel the need to conceal a part of who you are. You will eventually reveal the qualities you are attempting to conceal, shocking your partner. You are playing a role that you cannot sustain indefinitely, which is unfair to both of you. 3. Your partner is not very responsive. Couples in a relationship differ in how much or how little they communicate with each other. However, communication must occur in both directions. If you believe your partner is not communicating with you frequently enough, this is not a good sign. If, for example, you are communicating your needs but feel that your partner is not communicating theirs or is not responding to you, this could indicate that they do not value the relationship enough. We're talking about emotions here. There is no set standard for healthy communication. It is also necessary to be patient. That being said, a healthy relationship must meet your needs as well as your partner's. If you're not getting what you need from them, it's possible that you're not well matched. It occurs. 4. You don't like their friends. Birds of a feather flock together, as the saying goes. Friendships reveal a lot about us. If you dislike your partner's friends, this could be a bad sign. We all choose our friends, and we frequently choose them because we share interests. So, if you can't get along with your partner's friends, it's only natural to suspect that he or she has some characteristics that you dislike. 5. All your interests become their interests. It is critical in any relationship for both partners to maintain their independence and sense of self. It is not only acceptable, but also necessary for both to have their own distinct interests. If your partner appears to be adopting all of your interests, this could indicate that they are placing too much of their happiness and sense of self in your hands. This could result in a lot of stress for you. It's fine for either of you to try to like some of each other's interests. It would be fantastic if you could share his passion for sports, ladies. It's fine for men to develop an interest in dancing. However, if your partner sacrifices their interests for your sake, you may begin to wonder what their true motivations are. You may even become bored if you spend too much time with them. 6. Your partner doesn't seem to value your opinion. Mutual respect is essential for the success of any long-term relationship. You may not always agree, but if you value each other as individuals, you must respect each other's points of view. When you've expressed yours, a good partner is willing to reconsider their own. If you have the impression that your partner believes they are always correct, This does not bode well for your relationship. Don't get me wrong, it's perfectly acceptable to be considerate, and you should be. It's fine to let your partner choose the movie or the location of your outing. People in love enjoy doing things for each other and showing consideration. It's all part of the giving process. However, if your partner is constantly making all the decisions, dominating discussions, and attempting to impose their opinions on you, it may indicate a fundamental lack of respect for you. 7. You can deal with their faults, but they won't tolerate yours. You gradually realize that your partner is not perfect. Your partner is a real person, complete with flaws or behaviors that irritate you. And, of course, the reverse is true. If your partner is quick to criticize your quirks but expects you to ignore theirs, it's a sign of disrespect and an inability to adapt to your needs. This is not a good foundation for a happy and healthy relationship. Neither of you is flawless. The willingness to accept one another's flaws is a true sign of love and respect. A partner who is incapable of doing so is not the right partner for you. 8. You argue all the time. There will always be disagreements in a relationship. After all, couples are made up of individuals, each with their own point of view. Although it is unpleasant, expressing disagreement is a sign of a healthy relationship. If you start fighting with each other right away, that's a bad sign. Constant disagreement is emotionally draining and puts both partners under a lot of stress. If this is happening to you, you and your partner are most likely not compatible. If you and your partner can't get along for more than a day or two without having a serious argument, you should think about how long that relationship is likely to last. 9. There's a lack of trust. Trust is something that most people value in a relationship. One of the most common reasons for a breakup is a lack of trust. If you do not trust your partner, or if they do not trust you, the relationship is doomed. People who love, value, and respect one another can be honest with one another, even when it may result in awkward situations. 10. They seem to be keeping you a secret. You can't make someone fit your ideal of a perfect partner, and you can't force someone to be in a relationship with you if that's not what they want. Is your partner more likely to stay at home when you could go out? Are they concealing their friends and acquaintances from you? Is it clear that they don't want other people to know about your relationship? These are indications that your partner is not ready to commit to you. If your partner wants you to be a part of their life, they should also be willing to demonstrate that commitment to others. It's probably not a good sign if it's been a while and you're still trying to figure out where you stand. 11. It's bad timing. Sometimes the timing is just off. It is possible that there is a significant age difference. Despite genuine affection and respect, a 30-year age gap is probably pushing it. Perhaps it's not so much the age difference as it is the different stages of life that you and your partner are in. Assume you are far along in your career and want children, whereas he or she is still unsure of what they want to do with their lives. Your expectations and priorities simply do not mesh. You and your partner may be able to overcome such timing issues if they are only temporary. But if things don't improve in the near future, the relationship won't last.